Defense to the Tokyo Dome, where, as you could expect, the joint was jumping and the house was packed. Look at the shock and awe on the faces of the Chinese Taipei guys. They're like, what are we in for here? Well, you're in for a rough night. Shohei Otani, top of the first. And here he is, Mr. MVP.
Leading off. First pitch of the day, Matt.
Yeah.
That was first pitch.
Game was over. Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound. Forget about the workload last year in the World Series. This dude wanted the ball today, struck out 2, went 2 2/3, did not allow a hit. In fact, Chinese Taipei got 1 hit the entire game. I don't want to, be spoiler here. Top of the second, still no score. Japan threatening for Otani.
Otani lights it up. It is gone. Otani, of course. And the Tokyo Dome is on fire.
Our friend Steven Nelson on the call.
I do love how they brought some American swag to the Japanese game. They're doing the mix thing. They're doing all the different stuff. He's totally changed the culture.
You're not wrong about that. And that inning would not end. 7 straight 2-out base runners, an RBI from Matsuyama Yoshida and Munetaka Murakami. 9-0 Japan, and this is still the second inning. Otani has another at-bat with an RBI single. Japan scored 10 in the second, and they went on to a 13-0 mercy rule win. Mercy, mercy, mercy. If it wasn't over in the first when Otani led off the game, it was certainly over by the second. These are the details in this historic second inning for Team Japan. Wow. 15 batters, 10 runs on 7 knocks, 10 runs the most in a single inning in WBC history, and then Otani just keeps setting records in whatever event he participates.
Look, I mean, what this guy does, he rises to the occasion on every moment. I just want to take you back just a few. All right, of what Shohei does. Remember, this is the World Baseball Classic 2023. We all talk about this in the Mike Trout. This was another big moment for Shohei. And then all of a sudden, okay, you signed a big contract. You hit in the All-Star game. You got a dinger in the All-Star game. He pitched in the same game, matter of fact. Then he goes into the playoffs with the Dodgers, a grand slam down the right field line. I mean, every big moment. Bobblehead night. Who else? What else is he going to do on his bobblehead? He's going to homer. He's done that 3 out of the 4 years they've had bobblehead night on this guy. I mean, it's crazy what he's able to do. And then how about this game? I'm going to hit and I'm going to pitch, and I'm not just going to hit and I'm going to pitch, but I'm going to strike out everybody and hit a ball out of the ballpark. I mean, it's incredible. And these are big moments. Every time he's had to rise to the occasion, he's done it. And then today, yeah, this is a grand slam. You go back home to Japan. I didn't throw in his first All-Star game, his first game with the Angels, his first game with the Dodgers, the first time he went back to Japan. I mean, every big moment, this guy rises to the occasion. He is a marketer's dream.
Yeah. I realize that for some people that might not get the magnitude of this player, there might be some burnout. Right, I get it. And the worry is that MVP voters will suffer from Otani burnout, and he might not get the 7 or 8 MVP awards that he's likely to get. But I will say this, just big picture here. We are blessed to be watching the greatest player to ever play the game. In our generation, we don't have to go back to the black and white microfiche at the library. We don't have to open up the big dusty books to read about some cat that we never watched play. He's playing right now. We get to watch this guy all the time.
No, I think it's incredible. My brother Larry used to always say, recognize greatness when it's upon you. Because we grew up in Oregon, and we were ball boys for all the teams that came through Oregon State. And UCLA had those great runs with John Wooden. And he was like, this will never happen. Recognize this. And I look back, it's never going to happen ever again. And it's the same thing with Otani. It's the same thing we saw with Michael Jordan. These are things that they're just you'll never see it ever again.
I mean, it feels like because Japan and the U.S. have dominated so much early on, and the U.S. hasn't played an actual pool game yet, but the exhibition games were impressive. It just feels like we're set for that collision again.
I hope so.
DR could interrupt it. Yeah. Puerto Rico could interrupt it. We got it, but it feels like
just they all need to get to Miami. The semifinals is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
It's like college football, right? When they get down to the semis, you're just like, this should be the national championship game.
Right.
Not the one
right.
that actually is it. So we'll see.
There was another game overnight, and let's hit you with the highlights from Australia and check it. Because Australia is on the verge of going 2-0, y'all. 2 men aboard for Curtis Mead. And the Rays property right-handed bat goes 3-run job, and it's 3-1 Aussies. Mead's first to the WBC. Bottom of the 8th inning. Martin Cervinka at the plate. And a ground ball for Travis Bazzana. Little jam shot. Take another look at this with the bare hand.
I thought he was going to flip that behind his back, too.
He's been excellent in WBC play. We'll hear from him a little bit later on in this show. Alex Hall in the 9th. And a solo shot. First for the tournament for him. 4-1 Aussies.
Don't sleep on the mustache.
Yeah. I'm here to clean your pool, Mrs. Jones.
Oh, my God.
Later in the inning, runner at third for Robbie Perkins. A little looper, pro jock. Australia leads 5-1. They go on to win it by that score. Aussies are 2-0. All right, so they had the kind of upset victory over Chinese Taipei, and they take care of Czechia. Could we have an interrupter in the makings here?
They're good. I don't think they're going to beat Japan, but they're good. Look, here's what we don't know, is how to scout these guys.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nobody knows. I mean, really, honestly, you can look at the U.S., you can look at the Dominicans, you can look at Japan. Outside of that, we really don't know. And so, I mean, like Chinese Taipei, told you they weren't no good. That wasn't an upset. I mean, they're done. They haven't scored a run yet.
You might be right about that. That's right. Let's look at the schedule one more time because there is a ton of WBC action happening tonight and through the weekend. We got a game at noon on Tubi. Tubi's free, by the way. No excuse to complain about what's Tubi. Shaking your fist. I can't stream the young kids. No, Tubi's free, and you can watch Netherlands and Venezuela.
To be or not to be?
Yes, well put.
You must be calling some games on Tubi.
I've lost my mind.
I'm sure I will.
You have lost your mind. Who put a quarter in you this week? We got
excited
to
for the
Friday. Good morning,
WBC.
by the way.
Hi.
And if you've watched the show this week, Harold, you can attest to that. Getting to Friday has been an accomplishment. There has
A
been
major accomplishment.
many a soundboard clip. Sayonara. I'm not leaving just yet. We just saw Japan and Chinese Taipei. Harold, we know how you feel about them. We just saw their highlights. My goodness.
Wow.
But there were celebrities in attendance.
Oh, really?
Timothy Chalamet,
Bunny.
Bad Bunny was there. Steve Aoki in the house, Grammy-nominated
Aoki.
DJ.
Who's Steve Aoki?
But a DJ
Come on, man.
with
Okay,
like
just tell
12
me.
million Instagram followers.
58 years old, Lauren. Do you expect me to know that?
No, Timothy
Who's this dude?
Chalamet.
I know Chalamet.
And where's Kylie? It's Kylie Jenner's
Who's this
boyfriend,
guy?
AKA.
Oh, is it?
What?
Who is?
It's
Kylie Jenner always sit front and center at the Knicks game.
Chalamet.
Oh, Chalamet.
I know he did the Bob Dylan, and he was great.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was Chalamet. Yeah, that was Bob Dylan. Now, as soon as you said that, I recognized the guy.
I love how Lauren pop culture shames us over
No,
not
but like
knowing.
you should know that Kylie Jenner, she's front and center everywhere with him.
I just don't.
Really?
Not on my
News to me.
radar. But good.
I haven't
But
seen
I'm
Kylie since
happy
she
for
was
them.
like 13.
You're happy for them. You hope it's true love.
Yeah, of course.
I think the last time I saw Kylie Jenner, she was 13 on the
Well, she
Kardashians.
looks different.
I haven't paid any attention to her.
Bad Bunny's there in town because his first ever concert in Asia, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, his Puerto Rican team, you guys documented it, all bleached their hair, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's jarring when you see one of them, but in the team photo all together.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool. And we documented what you guys would look like, our fearless leaders, if you had on Friday. We bleached your hair and we showed this earlier.
It gave me a little
Thank
bit.
you,
Not sleeping on the sweater.
Muchos, thank
What would
you.
your wife say if you walked in the house like that?
That picture of
Welcome
Harold
home.
is
Look at
so
it.
Welcome
funny,
home.
dude.
Look at it.
What do you look
It
like
actually looks
that?
good on him.
I need that shot of you on my cell phone for when you call for your profile. That's so good.
What do you look like? You look like someone in that photo. I'm going to think about
I look like a bootleg Guy Fieri guy.
No, he don't look like Guy Fieri.
Fieri, he said. Remember, he was on the show? He wants
was?
you to pronounce his name correctly.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about it. Meanwhile, back in
Get to the
Arizona.
ethnic Italian pronunciation.
You like
for Guy
Italians, baby?
Fieri.
Meanwhile, back in Arizona at Royals camp, it's an early morning, and their social media team documented when everyone gets to camp. So 6:52, then Matt Strom at 6:57, Chris Bubich, okay, Jonathan India 7:20.
Everybody's on the internet.
Everyone is on the internet. I went to camp,
shaming people?
and it's interesting because some guys get there at 6 a.m. and some guys take their time, maybe do some work at home and then get there at 10 o'clock. And we did the same exercise here at Hot Stove. You know, some people
listen to that.
get here at 6 a.m.,
Here we go.
not to name any names, and then some people,
I was there at 8:30.
some people get there. This was when our show was at 9. Our show was at 9. He
This
made
is
it.
not-
That was when we had traffic.
And that was not fake.
We had traffic. Put on the soundboard, not
That's
fake.
real-time date stamp right there.
I know. I remember.
Gosh.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
It makes sense. He was
I
flawless.
still get here around the same time, about 8:45.
That was when we had traffic. You're unbelievable. Voicemail time. The viewers, it's a mixed bag. They all love you, but they all
You're
like,
nice.
they get,
I know. They don't all love me.
Let's just listen.
let's just
Same treatment I get at home.
Let's just listen.
Yeah, hi, Matt Van Excursion. Got a tip for you. If you're going to borrow Lauren Shahadi's watch, make sure it doesn't twist around on your little wrist. Strong wrist will help hail a cab. Rookie.
There's one more. I don't know what to say.
Hello, this is Joe. I'm in Bradenton, Florida. Just had a word from Maddie. Obviously studied your craft long and hard to become the quality announcer that you are. If you insist on being a comedian, maybe you should study that craft too. Thank you. Great show.
He thinks that the soundboard is you. That's what happens.
Let's get a hold of some of these people.
Isn't there a way just to call him
Check
directly?
MLB and Hot Stove. Tell us what you think of us. Should we see Harold one more time coming in for a 9 a.m. show?
Oh.
As we take
Flying
you to break.
in, too.
Flying in. JP Rossi's next.
I think that was rigged.
What?
I was standing outside.
We were here.
And I ran
You
in.
came running in by the skin of your teeth.
It was rigged.
I miss those days.
What days?
9 a.m. show.
I like
The
this
stuff
better.
that I know would break the internet.